All right, gaming gems, here we go. Moving through here, nice left turn. Whoa, straight up cut you off, but you handled it well. That person probably wants to turn right. Handled it well, very well. So what we're doing is we're gonna go in the outside lane. You can already tell what the lanes are supposed to be. So the far left lane is left turn only. This lane is gonna be left, forward and right. So we're supposed to go on the outer edge of this. You can see how we're following the lines. He's looking through the turn. We got lots of traffic right here. Looking through the turns, and he sees this person's nose kind of pointed at his lane. Okay, okay. There's the immediate, oh, this person's not paying attention. Sun in the eyes, possibly. Just not even looking, though. That's a big one. So what we have here is an escape off to the right. We have a bike lane. Okay. We can also progressively brake if we needed to, but we're in the middle of a turn, so that I can see how that's a little bit frustrating, and then we got people behind us. Don't want to really deal too much with that. So he did a great job. He sees this, he recognizes it. He's going to go ahead and do something. He's going to swerve out of the way. So at this point, this is definitely going to be a red stage maneuver. What color code, what stage should we be in an intersection? It's not red, but what stage? Write it in the comments. So we're going to get up to here. Got cut off. We need to find that escape path. We found it. We're doing a good job. Boom, look at that. Great job with the escape path. Let's go back before he starts doing his head check. Found the escape path, found it, and instead of just being like, oh, well, I'm just going to get back into my lane, he just accomplished escaping a crash. This is a close call. He just accomplished it. He's aware of it. He's situationally aware. That's the whole point. Seeks and recognizes and understands hazardous situations. Got it. Now it's like, okay, part of the plan method here. Okay. We need to locate hazardous. Got it. Position for safety. Assess relevant. We navigated it. Now we're going to put ourselves in a new position. He's got to check. He's going to put himself back in this lane. I have to be in a better position for safety. So I'm positioning, I'm locating, and I'm going to assess if there's anybody in this area that could be a problem. Doesn't look like it. He's doing critical thinking here. So this is definitely a smart rider. Full gear, full leathers, full helmet. I think this is an Icon airframe. I could be wrong. Full everything. Situation where this is definitely a smart rider. Definitely a smart rider. Here we go. Let's jump into this one. Pedestrian crossing. We're going to stop. Don't get here. Don't get rear-ended.
Look right there.
Did he get hit?
You had to stop for pedestrians.
Did he get hit? Yeah, he did. I was going to say he got hit. Because I heard a clunk and he got moved forward a little bit. A little bit of not worth the deductible.
Be good. Be good.
Handled it well.
No.
He's like, I'm pissed. I'm gonna think critically. I'm not gonna think emotionally. Handled it very well. So we're coming up to here. I would wear a little bit more gear just in case. So this should be like an eye-opening experience. Like maybe I should wear some gear, but we're doing fine. So pedestrian crossing, we need to stop for a pedestrian. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. The person wasn't paying attention behind. Definitely white stage. That person was white stage. We were situationally aware. We saw this pedestrian. We're supposed to stop. We're supposed to do it. There's a small impact, which is very dangerous for us. Even a small impact is a large one for us. Got pushed out. Thankfully, we didn't hit a pedestrian because we got pushed out. So he's not hurt. He's pointing at the sun. No, he's pointing at the sign saying, hey, you need to stop.
Look right there. Stop for...
So I'm pretty sure the guy was like, well, why'd you stop? Blah, 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 blah.
You had to stop for pedestrians.
And he's like, oh, okay. All right. So thankfully, he didn't just continue blaming the Tundra guy. So now we're in the position where it's like, I just got hit. This is my baby. I love my motorcycle. I'm not hurt. Let's go and check. I know my deductible is like $500. Is it worth the $500 deductible to go through insurance and kind of deal with all the other headache and all that stuff? Let's go ahead and double check. He's not running from the scene. Everything is recorded. I'm doing fine. Like, think about what you have versus what you don't have. Looks like nothing crazy. Maybe a little bit of a paint, maybe. I don't know. And the guy was trying to talk. He's trying to kind of control the situation with some verbal judo. I'm gonna double check you. You look good.
Be good.
So we're gonna go ahead and shake it off. Literally, we're gonna shake. This is actually legally binding in a lot of places.
Be good.
You're careful. So the guy is probably trying to make small talk. Hey, I like your bike, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't need to talk to you. You just hit me. We're not acquaintances. We're not friends. We're strangers. You did something bad. I'm not going to talk to you. But I'm also not going to escalate it, because we've seen a lot of people escalate these situations, and then it just gets worse. This is a business transaction at this point.
No.
You did great, Moto Mikey. Perfect.
If you ever want to know where to get motorcycle training online so you don't have to travel anywhere, check out the MTC Rider Academy. This is part of the membership bundle, which is only $4.99. Look, we get all these different lessons all the way through here, many videos, everything you're going to need to know how to ride and start riding a motorcycle the smart way, and you get a whole bunch more. Check it out, links in the description. It's only $4.99 the first month. Prices go up in 2023, so lock it in right now. Let's go ahead and get right back into it.
All right, here we go. Uncle Bob, moving through here. Any sides of the vehicles? No, this person's cutting you off. Swerve out of the way. Handled it fine. Look forward. New situations up ahead.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that was a dumb move on that driver. Hey, look, like I said, new situations up ahead. What do you think was going to happen, Uncle Bob? What do you think is going to happen? Look,
Ahead, you fucking idiot.
look forward.
I was already in this lane.
I was already in the lane. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so this is where like perspectives kind of screw things up.
Christ.
When he says I was already in this lane, okay, so yeah, you were. You switched lanes. We're not in that lane anymore. And now we're back in the lane. Do you think the Mazda, he assumes the bus blocked that lane, and after the bus there's nobody in the lane, so he switched over? That's the line of thinking. I don't understand this line of thinking of getting pissed and saying this.
You ahead, you fucking idiot. I was already in this lane.
So that's his perspective, his reality, his truth. You could see where the miscommunication happened, because we can both agree, right? We can all agree that he felt like he was in that lane. The other Mazda felt like they could move over to that lane because the bus was blocking that lane, and after the bus there's nothing. Oh, misunderstanding. Glad nobody got hurt. All right, here we go. Mr. Braps. A little bit of a brap. MTO too much. Oh, there it goes.
First, what actually happened? See, it's kind of obvious what happened.
After action review.
Because basically I was showing off.
Oh, so that's what happened. He was showing off. So it's kind of like a max pass, but instead of hitting two people and going to jail, he's just gonna crash.
So first things first, what actually happened? See, it's kind of obvious what happened. I flipped my bike because basically I was showing off.
That's not a good after action review. What happened was, the reason why I crashed is I was basically showing off. Like that,